Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm so sorry for the posting delay. We have had some technical difficulties, but we have pretty much worked them out for now, and excuse the bad quality. Like I said, I am just now starting a YouTube channel, and I don't have a lot of equipment. But yeah, so there's the intro, I guess. Oh, and excuse me if you hear the fan in the background. It is like 94 degrees here, and it is so hot, and I am like dying, like, so yeah, we have my fan going over here. Sorry if you guys hear it, but it's really hot. And, so, speaking of like intros and stuff, I am going to try to get a intro soon, like a proper intro, but that's something that's going to be a work in progress for now. Okay. So today we're going to be reacting to Fake Disorder Cringe TikTok compilation on YouTube made by a compilation channel, and credits to the owners of these videos. So let's get into this, I guess. 3, 2, 1.
Severe depression, okay? I listened to Billie Eilish and I caught it. So don't talk to me about your depression. All you diagnosed people. I'm one of you too.
Diagnosed. I'm one of you guys too. Okay, so really quick, I'm not hating on people with mental health or with mental illness or anything. I'm not hating on anybody like that. We're just watching people like fake them. Me personally, I have been diagnosed with depression and all that. We're not gonna get into that today. But yeah, let's get back to the video.
So you're gonna disregard my trauma? My parents beat me in Mario Kart. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, oh goodness, and then he said Mario Kart, and I was like, oh, okay. Tick warning.
Cause my clothes are some by stick some heads in her their pills turn my brain to putty. Now Lucifer's not just my
Okay. So okay, me personally, I've never met somebody with Tourette's. So the ones about Tourette's and tics, I'm not gonna be too crucial about those, because me personally, I've never met somebody with Tourette's, so I don't personally know what like Tourette's is like. From my point of view of it, from what I've heard, Tourette's is like making sounds, noises, or like movements that you can't like physically control. So that's my understanding of Tourette's for now.
her their pills turn my brain to putty. Now Lucifer's not just
was that supposed to be the tick? Was that supposed to be the tick? I don't. The kid who fakes all 35,692 of their mental disorders.
I saw a TikTok about like depression and like how it means you're like always sad and you're heartbroken, and like I think I have it because like my boyfriend.
So your depression means like you're always sad and you're heartbroken and.
Fourth grade broke up with me. I also have PTSD because.
Your boyfriend in 4th grade broke up with you? Oh no, you totally have depression, man. You totally have depression.
And I have DID because I'm like
PTSD?
so quirky and really moody, and I have anxiety because like I had an open notes quiz today, and now I have chronic anxiety.
Oh, you have anxiety. You have chronic anxiety. Slay. Oh, I didn't mean to skip. Oh goodness.
And I have DID because I'm like so quirky and really moody, and I have anxiety because like I had an open notes quiz today, and now I have chronic anxiety.
Hey, Doc.
Open notes quiz today, now I have chronic anxiety.
ADHD? You really don't present like a typical ADHD case.
So one of my friends do have ADHD, and I may have ADHD. We're not sure. But from what I've heard, this isn't about ADHD. From what I've heard and what I've read, autism and ADHD are kind of alike, and autism is one of the most misdiagnosed things in women. I don't know if that applies for ADHD too. Like I said, I'm not an expert on any of this. This is just what I've read or what I've heard of, and, you know, some of the stuff that I've kind of know. So I don't specifically know any of this. It's just from what I've heard. Okay, next video. Research. Can we run the test anyway? Alright, I'll run the screening.
Alright, I'll run the screening.
You have severe ADHD. Yes, I knew it.
Severe ADHD.
I
Yes,
don't.
I knew it.
I want to treat severe bipolar disorder.
I'm gonna talk about
No, I don't have that.
bipolar
Will
disorder.
you screen me for OSTD?
You screening me for OSTD.
Okay, so I don't know what OSTD is, so if you guys would like to let me know in the comments, that'd be great. I probably do know what it is, I probably just never heard the abbreviation of it. I will send you to a specialist. Hi, doc.
Specialist.
No,
Hi, doc.
there's no way you have this many disorders.
No way you have this many disorders.
I'm gonna test for PCOS.
Run the testing for PCOS.
How do you keep doing this?
How do you keep doing
Doc, baby, I think I have autism.
Maybe.
Slay.
I think I have autism. Autism testing scheduled for next month.
Alright. How some of y'all faking Tourette's looks
I'm
like.
Sandy Sue, and I just want to say that it is simply swell to meet all of you. Peachy, I assume you brought a routine.
I'm scared.
Oh, you
What is this?
betcha.
Oh.
Give me an H. Give me a U.
Oh.
Give me a giant pussy licking ass buttercock shit.
Okay. Slay.
I'm sorry. That was
Nice.
my Tourette's.
Okay, slay. Alright.
Group stick figure mask. Cupping.
Okay. Ticks to the beat of the song. Ticks isn't something you can control, and I don't know if this is something, I don't know if ticks go along with like beats, because like I said, I've never met anybody with Tourette's. I don't really know anything about Tourette's, but what I do know, you cannot control your ticks. You can't. They're just something you can't control. What is...
A little weird how you just magically only tick, or half the time when you tick, it's when this song is going or on beat. That's just a little
Yeah.
weird, you know, but
I agree with you.
Go together very well. Also, I'm eating ice cream chopsticks. If you did join my Twitch stream today, then you've seen me doing that anyway. Also, thank you people for doing that. It was really
There's
it made it
the
a lot
creator
easier
of
to
this
talk to
TikTok.
people and
I
everything
don't-
on there.
I don't know.
But yeah, this
The
is
Hoodie
just another
Dweller.
because of course
Wallow's
I
live
found her
stream.
while I was live streaming.
Okay, we're gonna skip this. Next video in 3, 2, 1.
Knife, say hi. Knife is switched out. Jace.
This isn't how DID or any system works at all. It's not some fun hangout with friends, so let's document
Okay,
our switches
this
while we get
picture
drunk,
is
guys.
funny.
It's a traumatic disorder. And switches
Switches.
only happen when you're going through trauma or extreme stress. Ticks also don't work like this either. You can't have an
ticks?
alter that has ticks that only come out
Huh.
when they're out. Tourette's is a developmental disorder that can't
Yeah,
be turned
Tourette's
on.
is
and
Tourette's is a developed disorder. You know, can't be turned on, can't be turned off, and you can't control it. All right. I see so many people saying, "Oh, you can control Tourette's and you can control it." I'm like, no, you can't. You cannot control ticks. You can't.
So it's physically impossible for one single alter to have it. Plus, this girl admitted that she doesn't even have a system and that she wasn't hurting anyone. She's since deleted the comment because God forbid she
Yeah.
loses her following.
I hate it when people do something that like is obviously wrong, like mocking somebody, and they're so worried about like losing their followers that they like delete the comment and stuff. Like, it's not gone, all right? Because there are still gonna be people that remember it. Okay, that's why I always say, you know, like, watch what you post, because sometimes it's gonna be there forever. Sometimes it'll never go away, whatever you post. Thank
Literally
you.
stop.
Slay. Like, literally stop. Okay. Oh, ad. About that, we had an ad break. The next video starts in 3, 2, 1. Okay. POV 14-year-old e-girls pretending to have DID just because they're moody. I'm broken inside. I have multiple personalities.
I have like a
System of like
7,000
7,000 personalities named after celebrities. Nice.
I'm so lucky.
No, not the uwu. Not the uwu. Help me. Dude. Anyway.
Self-diagnosed because
Self-diagnosed.
Like, the internet has
Okay.
everything. Who even needs doctors? Like,
The internet has everything. Who really needs doctors? Like. Okay. You go to the doctor with an illness let's say you have an illness nobody's ever heard of. You look it up online. They're like, "What are you talking about?" Then we need a doctor. We're just gonna keep watching these videos.
so last season.
Doctors are so last season. Psychologists, nobody needs them. I have WebMD. WebMD.
I think I have DID.
DID.
I'm,
Because I'm very emotional and some people say like I could go from happy to sad really fast.
Because I'm like really moody. Girl, you are not the
Thank
Rock.
you.
No, how could you fake claim me like that? The Rock is one of my many alters. Okay, I don't care if you went to medical school or studied
yells
several
and
years in
Khalid.
college to get your degree. Because like, honestly, my online quizzes that I take are still
Online quizzes. Okay, I once had this friend, like I'm not even joking. I once had this friend who took an online quiz and it said that they had ADHD. And the next day we went to school and they were like, "Oh my god, guys, I have ADHD and like, you know, I can't believe this." I was like, "Oh, you know, did your doctor tell you?" Or she was like, "No, I took a test and I have ADHD." And I was like, okay. Nice.
valid. You're saying I'm invalid just because I'm self-diagnosing?
Saying I'm invalid just because I'm self-diagnosing. See, okay, sorry for all the pauses, but I believe that there is some right in self-diagnosing as long as it's not saying, "Oh yeah, I definitely have this," or "I definitely have this." With self-diagnosing, usually what I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm pretty sure," or like, "I think I have this." I've never been diagnosed with like ADHD or autism or anything like that, but from some symptoms I've seen, I do show some signs of it, but I'm not saying I have it. You know, like just because you have some symptoms, words are hard, okay? Just because you have some symptoms doesn't mean you have ADHD or autism or anything like that. I'm not hating on people that self-diagnose. Honestly. I promise.
Psychology degree. And get out of here. College is for nerds.
The other day, my
College is for nerds. No, college is for people. College is for people that want to work special jobs, that take special education. Like, you have to go to school to be a teacher, you have to go to school to be a doctor, to be a pharmacist. I know, I have to go to college for, like, a lot of years. Faking tics disorder. Let's...
A video addressing people faking Tourette's on TikTok. I fucking love most people. What the f- As much as I suck his metaphorical dong every time he makes a video.
Ooh, okay.
Some things I wanted to address in the video and just kind of make things more clear as someone with Tourette's. At the start, he watches one of her videos and he's like, "I smell something fishy from this video." And believe it or not, he's not talking about that pussy. He's talking about the tics.
slay.
And my point is that you can't really identify if someone's faking tics just by looking at them more often than not. Unless you're a neurologist, which everyone's kind of decided they are on here. He brings up muscular tics and spasms, and he's like, they're uncomfortable and they're annoying, so you probably wouldn't laugh after having them. I don't often laugh, but
Some
I do
people
laugh
do
if I'm
laugh
with a group
after
of people or
tics.
something, because
I've seen
I'm
videos
awkward and I
and
kind of
stuff.
want to be like, "Hey guys,
And
look."
I know
Uncomfortable. No.
sometimes when people are like really uncomfortable, sometimes when people get uncomfortable, they will laugh. I know, like, when I get really uncomfortable, I like smile and like laugh. When I get really uncomfortable, I do that sometimes. So, you know, like, I get it. Like, if you have a tic and you get uncomfortable and you laugh, like, I can get that.
Like, I don't want anyone to worry about me. Also, TikTok is an app where you make short-ass fucking
Yeah.
videos. So if they have videos where they don't tick, it's not suspicious,
Yeah.
you know? And if anything, I'd probably say it's more suspicious if all of their videos are just about ticks.
Honestly,
especially when none of them are educational.
I kind
you
of
know?
feel like now with TikTok has like 10-minute videos now, but back when TikTok was like for short things, like when people said, oh yeah, this person is faking Tourette's, you know, I used to look at the videos, I was like, okay, you know, whatever. But like, you know, she actually has a point. You know, like, just because their videos are short and they don't have tics in some of the videos doesn't mean that they don't have Tourette's. But anyway.
I've always found it a bit fishy when people were like, every time they do it, you know? There was one girl who officially didn't have tics in Tourette's, and I found out about it, and you could fucking tell. Because she'd do this thing where she'd go, pew. It sounds like I'm giving a guide on how to identify fake Tourette's. I'm really not. Really, you need official, irrefutable evidence to prove they're faking it, so don't accuse people. But the kind of generalizations on a few things it created an influx of hate comments for me. And like I
hate it when people
I hate it.
I hate it
so
when people
much.
fake
It's so-
disorders, and I hate it. I hate it when people hate on other people for like no reason. Like Therians. Therians do absolutely nothing wrong, and neither do furries. Alright? Furries and Therians are slay, and they have done absolutely nothing wrong! Okay. Back to the video.
It's so frustrating to watch, you know? But at the same time, it's just as frustrating to watch people with Tourette's get accused of faking it. Actually, I
Okay.
have one definitive thing on how to identify someone's faking Tourette's. So, they'd usually be like this. And then they do their tics. So, yeah, that's when you know
Faking
they're
tics
probably
for
not
clout.
real.
Pits. Sorry guys, my Tourette's are just so nice.
I don't really see the point in faking something like Tourette's, considering the fact that it's a pretty serious neurological
So people-
disorder. Faking it on
you know,
TikTok for
people
what I
just, like,
assume attention
fake-
and sympathy is just, kind of messed up in my
Fake this stuff for no absolute reason except to get clout and popularity and all that. I hate when people do that.
opinion. And I'm sorry, but people who have Tourette's aren't, looked up upon. Like, let's say people did believe that you had this disorder, which nobody believed you, considering the fact that it's obviously fake. People aren't going to think of you like a god or anything.
No
Because
hate
trust
to
me.
anybody with like Tourette's or anything, but it's just you're not really gonna get a lot of special treatment if you have Tourette's. But at the same time, I can't really say anything. I've never met anybody. If this video is offensive, I am so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Thank you.
Nobody cares. And let's say somebody with Tourette's sees this video. They're probably not going to think very fondly of you, considering the fact that you're practically mocking them. Also, what's the point in faking a disorder like this? Because when people see this as obviously fake, people aren't really going to like you. Also, I'm very well aware that this video is most likely satire. I just need views really badly, really fucking badly. Don't do this. I got this idea from Phoenix to follow him.
Altars aren't collectibles, and getting a new
Roxy.
altar is not fun or exciting. Trigger warning for people. When you have DID and you form a new altar, not only does that come from trauma, and not only does that have to deal with a whole new person who you have to deal with the amnesia with, you have to explain things to, you have to figure out your own way of communicating with. Every single new altar in a system, every single one, is a new possibility, a new person who could decide to take over your body one day and kill it. Every new altar is someone who could decide to end your life. Like that. It's not fun. It's not a game. People need to stop making a joke out of this. It
Faking
is
disorders
so beyond.
is not. I get it. So people do it for satire. Okay, sure. But when somebody fakes it, just trying to get clout. That is not okay. It is not okay to fake disorders. I don't think it is okay to fake disorders. Okay, let's get a hydration break. Remember, everybody, to stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated, okay? Have to stay hydrated. So let me go get a drink. I don't have a drink. Let me go get one out of the fridge. I have a Coca-Cola. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Okay. Do you guys want a drink? Here you go. You can have a drink. There you go. Video starting. 3, 2, 1.
Not okay. Altars are not collectibles. This is not a fun disorder. It's fucking
Altars are not
terrifying.
collectibles. Altars are not collectibles. DID is not a fun disorder. I actually did know a person with DID a few years ago. But we don't talk anymore. But anyway. Oh my god, guys. I just found out I have PTSD and depression. Faking a mental illness is gonna get me so much attention. Hey, Jenny, get out of my way, you whatever that meant, loser. Sorry. How was school, hun? Jenny was bullying me again. She's faking having depression and PTSD. I wish she could be in my shoes for one day and see what it's like to actually have it. Time for bed. Ugh. Hold on. This is going too fast. Words are hard. Okay, words are hard, guys. Words are hard. Time for bed. Ugh, why am I so tired? I don't want to get up. Hey, Mom, I think I'm sick. I had this weird feeling before. I've never had this weird feeling before. What was that? Are you okay? Roxy, are you sure? I'm fine. I'm Roxy. Are you paying attention? Oh, sorry, mister. I'm just tired. That's not an excuse. I'm gonna cry. I can't do this anymore. Stop. Oh, sorry, Jenna. I'm so sorry. You're totally fine, but since when do you say sorry? Dang it, another ad! Okay, well, anyway, that was the end of this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night or afternoon or whenever you're watching this. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!